Hi YouTube! Welcome to the floor of my living room. Two big updates from Nintendo that I wanted to make sure to get out to you guys. But before I do that, I wanted to say thank you for my really cute Christmas card. Look at that. It says, "From your friends at Nintendo." And it came with this shirt. You see this? Nintendo, the back. My Nintendo enthused hashtag. So thank you. Burned About Town and Nintendo. I like it a lot, even if I should probably be wearing something under it. First update, which just happened today for those of us in America, the 10 other ambassador games for those of us who bought our 3DSs before the price drop just went live today, and they're really good GBA games, so if you haven't checked them out, you should. So if you did buy your 3DS before the price dropped to $170, back when it was $250, and if you connected to the internet before that price drop, then you should be able to access your 20 free downloadable games, and they're good games. The new ones added to the list are let's see, F-Zero, Yoshi's Island, Zelda Minish Cap, probably my favorite on that list, Fire Emblem, Sacred Stones, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Metroid Fusion, Wario Land 4, and WarioWare Inc. Mega Microgames. Like, pretty much like the best of what the GBA has to offer. Okay, maybe not the best, but some of the best. There's no arguing that those games are good, so, I don't know, I'm just really excited to have them all in my system. For those of you who don't know how to download them, a lot of people asked me last time I mentioned this, you go over to your settings /other inside of the shop channel on your 3DS, and then you scroll down to where it says your downloads. You click your downloads, and then you'll see a list of all of the games and all of the videos that you've downloaded on your system. And all the way at the bottom of that list, you'll find the ambassador games that are being given to you for free. And all you have to do is hit re-download, even though, you haven't actually downloaded it yet, but that's how it works on your system. You re-download it, and then bam, you have, Minish Cap or what have you. I'll put written instructions down below in the description box in case you couldn't follow that. Yeah. As you can see, it's all, well, you can't see actually, but that's Minish Cap. So, yeah. Good games, you should download them if you have access to them, which I know many of you do. Moving on to other big news from Nintendo, they just updated their entire Club Nintendo website, and it looks great. It's a lot more intuitive than it was before and a lot less of a pain in the butt. So if you were like me and sitting on a bunch of codes that you didn't really bother sorting through, then I think you should go through them. These are all entered, by the way. Don't try and steal them. Yeah, I just literally took all of the codes out of like every game that I knew wasn't entered yet and put them in. So I have a lot of post-play surveys left to do, but it's worth it. And here's just a really quick video explaining how to do everything on the new Club Nintendo site. It's really nice. You should look around on it. I completely recommend you do. If you have a bunch of points that are just sitting around, what's the point of that? There's free stuff that you could be getting. Who cares? Just enter them. So here is my Club Nintendo homepage. As you can see, my username is Lovely Pink. A little bit weird, but I've had it since like 2003 or something. You can see your to-do list, any surveys that you may have to still fill out, and then at the bottom there's a bunch of all of the new stuff, the new updates that you can go right to. And just the easiest thing to do is click right on the top and where it says register a product. Enter the serial code. You can find it in a little paper inside little Nintendo games that you get for the Wii and 3DS, and just hit go. And then usually, there would be a game there, but of course that was a fake number. And you'd get a survey, and you fill out the survey, and you get coins for that game. And then, something like 10 days later, sometimes I think it might be more or less, you get a post-play survey. And the post-play survey is you going back, and you get to actually say what you thought about the game. So in this case, I'm talking about Rhythm Heaven, and I'm giving it a pretty good score because I quite enjoyed Rhythm Heaven. It's a great chance for you to really, tell Nintendo what you think about whatever games you've played. You want your feedback to be heard, obviously. Who doesn't? So everyone has things to say, just get them out there. And of course, it doesn't hurt that you're earning points for yourself too. And when you're done with that, you get a nice screen, tells you, the points you earned and your new balance. And you can share that with all your little social networks, your Facebook, Twitter, Google, etc. And then the best part, you click up in the corner where it says Get Games and Rewards, and you come to this reward page, which has got all of the rewards you can get. You can see on top now there's a bunch of downloadable games, and they're going to change monthly with new games for the Wii and 3DS, and they're really awesome games for not a lot of points, so that's really cool. There's also tons of stuff that you can actually get shipped to your house, things like notebooks, folders, fans, posters, giant AR card, etc., etc. There's just tons of cool stuff. I'm personally a big fan of the Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary poster set. I just got one for myself, and they're limited edition, so you might want to get it soon if you want that. There are also gold and platinum rewards, which work a little differently. You can see up in the top hand corner your bar for where you stand there, and that explains everything. Then you just, pick whatever you want, click it, give them your address, and they send it right to you for free. It's really just that easy. So those are the 2 big updates for today. Just remember, though, download the really nice GBA games that are now available for Nintendo ambassadors who bought the 3DS originally, and enter all of your codes onto Club Nintendo, do all of your surveys, get your points. There's a lot of new nice prizes, and there's also, of course, downloadable games now. So definitely go for it, enjoy, and that's all. And for the record, I just finished with my finals, so I'm just getting around to sending out the Zelda contest prizes, which I still haven't done because it was really expensive. Do you know how expensive it is to ship like 30 little packages? It's apparently not cheap. And also just getting around to editing the footage from the Skyward Sword launch, which was awesome, so I hope you guys all check it out when it's up. Okay. Love you. Mwah. Diku diku diku.